Hello and welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo for Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center in Palm Springs. Visit us on Facebook at Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center or on the web at urbanyoga.org to make donations to support these classes and to check out the schedule, which changes from month to month. So speaking of schedule, this is the last Monday of 2022, right? Yeah, this is the last Monday class. Here we are. We'll start out sitting today, just in any way that is comfortable for you. You don't have to sit how I'm sitting. If you want to, you can close your eyes. Do what you want with your hands, resting palm down for a grounding effect, or palms up for receptivity, or something else, whatever you want. Maybe your eyes are closed, maybe not. Notice your breath. By noticing, we invite our breath to slow down and get deeper. Feeling the grounding contact. Whatever you're sitting on, maybe it's just the floor, maybe there's a mat, maybe there are other props you're sitting on. Whatever you're touching down on is your ground, your grounding points. The rise and fall of the breath, the expanding of the inhale and the contracting of the exhale. Expanding your awareness outward, taking your surroundings. How are they reaching your senses? If your eyes are closed, picturing what's around you, but taking them in with your other senses as well. Whatever there might be that you're hearing, smelling. And turn inward again, scan your body to take in whatever sensations you notice. Especially any sensation you wish wasn't there or was different. Any indication of a trouble spot here or there, stiffness or soreness. Making mental notes now will help you remember to modify or skip anything you might need to. And take care of those trouble spots. Before we start to move around, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. Let your eyes open if they're still closed. Let's start at the bottom. Let's start with our feet. Lift a leg, it doesn't matter which one. I'm lifting the one that's in front of the other. Let the leg and the foot be passive. Take your opposite hand and grab your toes. You can interlace fingers and toes, or if that's not comfortable or you have socks on because your toes are chilly, you can just wrap your hand over the top of your toes. Use that hand to move the foot gently and slowly in circles, supporting the weight of the leg with the other hand. And let's change the direction. Let's release the toes. Use both arms to support the weight of your leg. I like to do this and interlace my fingers, but whatever grip works for you is just fine. Move your leg in circles. Rotate the femur in the hip socket. And let's take a few of those in the other direction. Let that leg down. Let's hoist the other one. Grab the toes. Slowly and gently move that foot in circles. Explore opening up the other ankle. And let's change direction. Release your toes, support the weight of the entire leg, and make those circles for your hip. Nice and gently, nice and slowly. And let's change direction. And let's let that leg down. Get comfortable again. Let your arms hang loose by your sides. Lift your left shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back and let it down. And then your right shoulder up and back and down. Let your chin fall towards your chest. Slowly and gently roll your head in nice, easy circles. Or if you find any tight spots in your neck, you can rock back and forth wherever it's needed. Loosen up some of that tightness. Now let's change direction. And when you finish the next circle, raise your chin, face forward. Bring your arms to the sides and rest your fingertips on the floor like this, staying long in your spine. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the right, lean into the right hand, and your head can go wherever your neck feels most comfortable here. So maybe you try some different positions to find which is best. And maybe it's not the same as last time you did this. That happens sometimes. Inhale, bring yourself upright. As you exhale, come into a twist, bringing your right hand to your left leg, left fingertips to the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Let that twist unwind. Inhale, raise your right arm up alongside your ear. As you exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come into the other twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. And let that unwind. Oops, knocking over your water is optional. Bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Walk them forward as far as you like, just as much of a loose, simple forward fold as feels okay for you. Let your neck go passive, let your head hang, and breathe into your back or any other place where you feel tightness. Inhaling, walk your hands back, sit yourself up, and take your time to come up onto your hands and knees. Excuse any background noise as I relocate the phone, the microphone, the phone which is the microphone I'm using. Come up to table. Reach back and press into the ball of your right foot. On an inhale, reach your left arm out to the side. Knocking the blocks over is optional. I guess it's my day to knock stuff over. On the next inhale, pick your right foot up and reach straight back. Bend your knee, reach that left hand back, grab hold where you can. Raise your knee, raise your chin. Release, let your knee and your hand down. Take a few rounds with cow and cat pose. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and tail go up. Exhale, bring your heart up, let your head and tail come down. After your next exhale, come back to table. Reach back and press into the ball of your left foot. On an inhale, reach your right arm to the side. On the next inhale, lift your left foot and reach back. Bend your knee, reach your hand back for that bind. Release, lower down, and take a few cow-cat breaths again. And after your next exhale, come back to your table. Let's step the right foot up between the hands. It's okay to take more than one step. It's okay, of course, to put blocks under your hands to make an easier transition. Step your left foot forward. You can keep the blocks under your hands if you like, but let your hands dangle or drag on the ground. Sway back and forth, alternately bending and lengthening the legs. Passive neck, head drawing down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out toward the walls. As you exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and have a hug, or if you like, take eagle arms. If you're an eagle, you can then reach forward and up. Inhale, open. As you exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up and reach your palms up. Then look up at your hands. Lift your heart. Inhale to come upright. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale up through center. And exhale, bend to the right. Inhale up through center. Exhale, arms down. Pardon me. Drink of water before moving on. Inhale out and up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Rest your fingertips on the floor or bring your hands to your blocks and step your right foot back, runner's lunge. And let the right knee down, untuck the right toes. Let's all grab blocks. If you didn't grab them already, grab them now. Inhale, sit back towards your right heel, lengthening your left leg. Take the blocks with you, rock onto the left heel. Keep your spine long. Pause here at the back of the movement. And on an exhale, glide forward. We're moving slowly enough here. You don't need to tie the breaths to the movement. And just explore this at your own pace. So maybe it feels good spending extra time back here. Or maybe it's at the front end, or maybe it's about equal and you just keep gliding. But pause where you like. Some folks like to kind of pulse a little at either end of the movement or one end of the movement. Easing out tight spots as they speak up and make themselves known. Like my right quadriceps here. My left calf. Maybe we've spent some days eating a lot and alternately cooking in a frenzy and sitting around. Now, next time you rock forward to here, let's curl the right toes under, press into the foot to lift the knee. We come back through runner's lunge, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step your left foot back, runner's lunge. And let the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Inhaling, glide back. Pause back here as long as you like. When you're ready, glide forward, pause there as long as you like. Explore it at your own pace. Next time you rock forward, we'll wrap that sequence up there with the rocking. Curl the left toes under, press into your foot, lift your knee, step your left foot forward. Nod your head a bit, gently and slowly. Shake your head a bit. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's step the right foot back, set it near the edge of the mat at about a 45-degree angle, and bring your left foot near the other edge of the mat, more parallel to the mat. Setting up warrior one, feet and legs, ground into the ball of your left foot, bend the left knee, aim it in the same direction as the toes, ground into the pinky toe edge of the right foot. That leg stays long but not locked, so feel for that little bit of play in the knee. You can bring your arms up, or if you got a sore shoulder today, maybe keep your hands at your heart or hands on your hips for steadiness. If you have your arms raised, let your shoulders back down a little and turn your pinkies in towards each other so your palms are facing back. And there's warrior one. Draw your elbows to your rib cage. Lower your forearms parallel to the floor. And try to keep your elbows in. Inhale, slide your hands further apart out to the sides. Exhale, bring them in front of you again. And just follow your breath a few more times. Now bring your hands onto your hips. We'll transition to warrior two. First, feet and legs. Pivot the right foot open, then bring it in line behind the left foot. I almost got those mixed up in order. And maybe deepen the stance. That's what my body wants when I switch to warrior two feet, is a little more space between my feet. Square your shoulders above your hips. Extend your arms to the sides, and then turn your head to the left. Look out past your fingertips. And first, let's just rotate the arms. Inhale, turn your palms to the sky. And as you exhale, rotate your arms forward. You can bend your elbows as much as you want. Sometimes that helps get more rotation, helps the shoulders be more mobile. Can you feel your shoulder blades slide up and down? It's all right if you can't. Now turn just the left palm up and we'll reverse warrior. Inhale, tip back and reach up. So your left hand is up above your face. Your right hand might rest lightly on your right leg. Press on your hip for support, or come across your lower back in a half plank. Exhale, tip forward, reach forward, side angle, left forearm lightly on left thigh, right arm reaching overhead. So here, long line between right foot and right hand. If you want, you can make some circles with this right arm. And if you like, you can play with extending the left arm here or here, out in front or to the side for some additional core engagement. If your left arm is extended, bring it back to rest on your thigh. Keeping the lower body still here, let's dance back and forth a few times. Inhale to reverse warrior, tip back and reach up. Exhale to side angle, tip forward, reach forward. Your breath is your pace. Let's inhale back up to warrior two, here with the arms parallel to the ground. And dance to gentle warrior. Inhaling, straighten the left leg, raise your arms, bring your hands together, turn your head to the right. There's gentle warrior. Exhale, glide back down. Lower the arms, bend the knee, turn the head to the left. Inhale, we go up. Exhale, we go down. And then from warrior two, lengthen that left leg most of the way. Keep the knee unlocked. Scoot the right hip back. Slide the left hand forward and tip to triangle. Left hand down, right hand up. Big deep breaths. Bring your right hand to your hip. Inhale, reach your left hand forward and stand. Bring your left hand to your hip. Pivot onto the ball of your right foot and step forward. This yogi needs a drink, and then we'll do the other side. This yogi needs to move the microphone so you can hear me when I face the other way. So warrior one with the right foot forward and the left foot back. Find that grounding in your feet. We work from the ground up. Grounded feet and steady legs. And when that's set, arms up, shoulders down a little, pinkies in. Warrior one. Elbows to ribs, forearms parallel to the ground, keeping elbows in. Inhale, slide your hands out. Exhale, slide them in front. Bring your hands onto your hips. Pivot the left foot open, perpendicular to the right foot. Slide it in line behind the right foot. Square shoulders above hips. Extend arms to the sides. And look towards your right hand. Inhale, rotate arms back. And exhale, rotate forward. A few more times. Turn the right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, tip back and reach up. On an exhale, tip forward to side angle and reach forward. And if you want, circle your left arm. If you like, play with extending your right arm to the front or to the side. If the right arm's extended, bring it back to the leg. And let's do the dance. Inhale, reverse, tip back, reach up. Exhale to side angle, tip forward, reach forward. A few more times. I find it helpful to keep my eyes on the right hand, the forward hand, as you dance back and forth. It feels like it helps with staying lined up, staying steadier through the movement. Pause of the next side angle. Inhale back up to warrior two. And we'll dance to gentle warrior a few times. Inhale, glide up. And exhale, glide down. Stopping at the next warrior two. Then triangle, straighten the right leg most of the way. Draw the left hip back and the right hand forward and tip to find your triangle. Bring your left hand onto your hip. Inhale, reach your right hand forward and stand. Bring your right hand onto your hip. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot and step forward. And again, I need a drink and I need to move the mic. And let's go ahead and have a seat because the legs have done a lot. Let's give them a break. Also staying mindful of our time. As part of that transition. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold down. If your knees want to bend, let them bend. On the inhales, think of coming forward. And on the exhales, think of lowering down. Inhale, slowly walk your hands up your legs and sit up. Use your arms to nudge your legs apart. Walk your hands down your legs or rest your hands at center to walk them forward along the floor. There too, you might have a block between your hands on the floor, whichever of the three options is best for you today. Inhale, walk your hands back. Use your arms to lift your torso. Nudge your legs towards each other. Bend your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. Leave a big space between heels and pelvis. You can reach under your ankles and grab the floor, or if not, you can reach over your ankles in front like that and walk your hands forward. Either way is fine. Letting your neck relax, letting your head hang, and breathe into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back and lift your torso. Keep your feet together, bring the heels closer to your pelvis. Interlace your fingers and grab your toes in between your hands. Wriggle on your seat. Shift the bones in the seat closer to the ground. Bounce the knees if you like. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips with a long spine. Just see how far that wants to go. Hinging at the hips. And when that long spine's not tipping forward any further, let your spine round, let your head drop. Breathe into your hips. You're welcome if you like to press your arms down against the inside of your legs. Some like to do that. Further opening the hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Let your arms move your legs. Bring your hands to your knees and nudge your knees towards each other so the soles of your feet rest on the floor. Place your hands back here and lean into them. Wiggle your feet out wider than your shoulders, maybe by the edges of the mat if you're not oriented the way I am here on the long edge of the mat. Let your knees go to the left, turn your head to the right, back through center, other way. Just as far as your knees want to go. You don't have to touch down like that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes a block is in the way. And bring your feet hip distance apart and lower down onto your back. If you like, place a block between your knees on the middle position for bridge pose, heels in close to your butt. Press into your feet and inhale, raise your hips up for bridge. If you want the deeper heart opener here, you have the option to clasp your hands, reach towards your heels, draw your shoulder blades towards your spine. Make sure your neck is relaxed, head is resting on the floor. If you're clasping your hands, release them. Exhale, slowly lower your hips. Float up and down at your own pace. Next time you raise your hips, pause there. Place a block or other prop at the base of your spine and settle down onto it. Let the prop do the work for a minute. Just letting your body relax against that support, softening down around it. Pressing into your feet. On an inhale, lift your hips. Take the prop up from underneath. Exhale, slowly lower down. Move props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest and explore rocking and rolling, massaging your back against the ground. Plant your right foot, heel close to your butt, and cross your left ankle above your right knee. Bring your hands to your right thigh or behind the knee and draw the knee towards your torso. It doesn't matter how much this knee moves. You might have all or part of your foot still on the floor, or you might have picked your foot up. Check to see that your head and shoulder blades and sacrum are on the floor. And flatten yourself down if any of it is not. This is about your hips, not so much about your knee. So we want to stay grounded, not do too much. Bring your hands to the bring your left hand to the inside of your left knee. Right hand stays on the right leg. Nudge the left knee away from you, continuing to draw the right knee towards you. Let your arms relax. Let your right foot down if it's raised. Cross your legs the opposite way. Bring your hands to your left thigh and draw that knee in. Remember to stay grounded. Don't curl up too much. Place your right hand on the inside of your right knee. Nudge the right knee out as you draw the left knee in. Allow your arms to relax. Let your left foot down if it's raised. And now we'll go with cross knees. So uncross legs, cross left knee over right knee. If that's not doable, you might cross your left calf over your right knee or just your left ankle again. Reach your arms to the sides, palms up, shoulders stay grounded. We're gonna twist, and the closer the legs are to the torso, closer the knees come to the torso, the deeper the twist feels. So for a real gentle one, keep the right foot planted, let the legs go to the right, turn the head to the left. For a deeper twist, draw the knees in, and then let your legs fall to the right, turn your head to the left. So as you're twisting, you can adjust, bringing the knees in closer or further from the torso. Slowly come up through center. Take your time, cross your legs the opposite way. And when you're ready with an arc, let your legs go to the left and turn your head to the right. Get too many L's chewed up. Slowly come up to center. Uncross your legs. Reach your feet towards the sky. Reach your hands up to grab your legs or your feet and play with moving your arms and legs in whatever way feels good for you. Whenever you feel complete with happy baby pose, make your way to your final resting posture. Closing your eyes if you like as you get comfortable. Maybe focus on your breath, or maybe give yourself permission to not focus. After all, your body will breathe whether you think about it or not. Wonderful thing about the breath. Start to find some deeper breaths and move around little by little. Moving mindfully and taking your time, building up to bigger and bigger movements. When you're ready, gently sit up. If you like, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice today. The light within me sees and honors that same light within each of you. Namaste.